Okay, welcome back to part 2. So this is my screw up. I filmed this in time lapse and shouldn't have, and this is where I'm explaining all the bits and pieces I got with this kit. Ego Worthy 200 amp off Amazon. Yeah, so this is a kit I got. I didn't like the charge controller, so this charge controller by itself was only 20 bucks, so I got a different charge controller. The kit comes with the wiring, comes with the splitters, comes with 2 panels, comes with the mounts and everything, and all the screws and everything you need. So I'm chucking the charge controller and decided to go with Renogy surface mount. The main reason I want it is I want a surface mount. I am going to mount it inside, so I want it to look halfway decent. I probably should have gotten their kit, but I didn't. I got the Ego Worthy kit. So yeah, on with the install. Okay, so cleaning supplies. So here's where I think we're gonna mount them. We're gonna do one that way and one across here. And the reason being is the electrical's gonna end up going down probably right through here. And that way the cords are close to them. Otherwise, I'd have to mount one there and maybe one there and run the wires all the way up, which I don't have enough wire for that. Well, I do, because I could mount that way and run the wires up here. So, but I think we'll do one crosswise. I don't know if that makes any difference, but my thinking is maybe it'll get the sun better. Especially when the sun gets over to this side and the air conditioner's blocking the solar panel. Some of the solar panel. Anyway, I'm not going to make you watch me clean this roof. But that's what I'm doing next, is cleaning this roof. So I haven't really measured anything down there. But I figure the penetration's going to be right about here, based on my estimates. Oh, and I didn't show you, but I got a weather cap for that. So, and I'll be using this stuff here to stick all that down. Yeah, you know, it's one of those things where you got to make a hole in the roof, but that's what you got to do. So, anyway, more later when I get a little further into this. Okay, so there's the penetration cover I bought. It didn't have any holes. I drilled holes. I've got these stainless steel screws that are gonna go in there just fine. And we'll goop it all up. Like I said, we're gonna use some of this to goop it up. So, got that. I got the roof cleaned. Now I gotta see if those will screw down tight enough to clamp this wire. And otherwise, I might just goop all this up too, because I don't think it's ever coming off. So, yeah. Alright, so we're going to mount these. Oh, and I decided to go with, I bought these because I didn't know what kind of screws they came with because I hadn't looked, but this is what they came with. I bought these. I think I'm going to use these because, you know, the roof's only yay thick. And these are coarser thread, which I think will bite better. But I don't think that's going to be the primary holder of this thing anyway, because I'm going to goop these up pretty good. In fact, I don't know if I bought enough of those, so maybe I will be using the longer ones, or one of each, because I thought it only had one hole here. But anyway, so yeah, or I might just go buy more screws. So those are stainless. Also, I don't know what those are. I guess they are. But yeah, we'll put this thing together, get it up on the roof, and show you what it looks like before I fasten anything. Okay, so one more thing, which is cool. See, the ends are different. That's so that the ends on these are different, and that way you can't screw up what plugs into what. And if you look at these guys, they're different. Oh, the other thing I did is I got that strung in here. Yeah, it'll clamp down good. Won't be a problem. I taped the wires together all the way back so they'll all be pulled as a pair. You won't have to worry about it. So the other thing that there's a trick that people said on the internet is when you bolt these on, don't put the bolt through here and have it stick down, because the bolt might be long enough that it might abrade on your roof. So put the bolt through there and the nut under here. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm also going to use a little bit of Loctite, which is another thing that people talk about, because I don't want those nuts to ever be coming loose with any vibrations. So yeah, we're going to get those mounted. Okay, after a quick trip to the store, let's see, yeah. Quick trip to the store because I didn't like the way those things sat in there. So I bought washers. I also got another 8 of these guys, which I didn't have. And I got them all tight. I got Loctite on them. And I got these tied up kind of the way I can adjust them if I need them, but they're sticking out. So next step is to get this up on the roof, get it mocked up. Got my Sharpie pen to mark where these will go. So yeah, we'll get that next. Okay, I think that's going to be my mock-up. So let me get back so you can see wider angle. I think I'm going to do it just like that. Yeah, I don't see why not. Obviously this is going to go over here just a little, I think. Probably right there. Where the stain is. I think we'll go right there. And then we'll figure out how to clamp all those down nicely. I don't really have them plugged in yet. So, yeah, one of the things they say is don't plug the solar panels in until you have power to your... Well, don't plug them into your controller until you have power to your controller from the battery. So, anyway. Alright, I'm going to mark off where I might go that way a little. I don't know. I got to mark off where these feet all sit. Okay. More later. Okay, so I've got a change of plans here. I can't get into this chase very well. There's some blocking right up in here. I think there's a cross member and holes, so it's not a hollow chase all the way to there. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna bring the wires down, come in here, tight screw them up to this edge, bring them down through here, screw them to that edge, go down through there. That'll get me where I need to go. The only place they'll show is right here. I don't know, maybe I'll try putting them through here. I don't know. And over here it's really tight too. I mean up here. It's really tight. So I don't know. Anyway, I can feel the coax right there. So that's my plan. I don't know what else else to do. So yeah, I tried going up with the thing and it gets stuck right here. But I may try it again. Okay, more later. Okay, so here's the plan. I'm coming down through that hole. Screw it up there. Gonna come down through that hole. I got this line ran. Once I get down here, I can drill a hole down from in here through that panel to run the cables down. I'll have to drill another hole in the bottom of that thing to get down to here, to get down to there. So yeah, I can drill a hole in here, through there, get down here. I also got to come back up to here for my charge panel. So that's the plan. All right. Okay. Okay. There's the mark. Who says we never have any drama? All right. All right. Making progress. I need 2 hands. Okay, we're through. I think I'm right where I need to be. Yep, I can see the hole. I don't know if you can see that. But there's a hole into the cupboard. All right, we're gonna run some cable now. Okay, so I'm going to mark this as where this is going to go. Okay, so yeah, it's a pain, but we got it. All right, so then I got to get this figured out, and then we'll get these screwed down. But I'm going to finish running that all the way to where I need to run it. So, back in a few when I get it run. Okay, that's what it looks like. I got it in there. Got it down this chase. Got it coming out here and back up into here. As soon as I cut the hole for the panel, I can cut it and put the other wire back down to this guy. Screw into here and here. So that's the plan. Of course, I'm dropping screws everywhere. All right, so I think it's time to go get up on the roof and seal everything up. Okay, back to you later. Okay, I don't know if this is going to do anything, but I figure if I build a little ridge around the hole, if any water ever penetrates, it won't roll in there. So anyway, let's get this thing screwed in.
I might come back and put some black silicone in there, but I don't know. Okay, so that's that. Now it's time to get these screwed down. So we're gonna do that. All right, let's see how this goes. All right. As you can see, it kind of makes a mess. Oh. Okay. Get the heads gooped out. And there. Okay. Alright, so those are on. That's on. Not the prettiest thing, but it'll level out. Look fine. Alright, I'm going to do that one next. But I'm not going to bore you with me screwing that down. You seen it. Back in a bit. Okay, I'm pretty much done up here. Except for plugging in the solar panels once I get it wired. Alright, we'll come back. Alright. Okay. Now that we got over the fear of cutting a hole in the roof, up there, now we can get over the fear of putting a hole in this. But I think that's where it's going to go. I'm not going to center it. I'm going to move it up to the top. I'll center it left to right. Leave room down here in case I ever need to add anything. But I think that's where it'll be. Go an inch down and we'll figure out center. Alright. So I got it plugged in. Those are all in tight. And this is how I've got the wires tied down. So that should work pretty good. Yeah. So there's what it looks like. Let me back up. So, 2 solar panels installed. I'm still working on the inside. I kind of messed up. I cut the hole too big. So I have to make a frame to go around it. But I'm working on that. Waiting for paint to dry. So anyway. Yeah. So, got the wires pulled and everything. And I'm just waiting to hook things up. Alright, back to you later. Well, I got it all installed. Got the battery charger off. And let's see. $13 volts and 6 amps on the solar panels. And the batteries are at 13 volts. So, yeah. Seems to be working. Alright. And I can turn the battery charger on. Let it run off that. Got everything put back together. So, no wires showing. Just that wire up there. So, I gotta get that put back in. I'll do that next. And one thing I did figure out is that I got one bad battery, which is kind of weird. There's no voltage going through it. I got it on a trickle charger. See what that does, if anything. I might have to go spend $150 and get a new battery. That ain't good. Alright. So, that'll be it for this part of the project. I don't know if I'll just do this video and then do another video of me moving the batteries inside. I might. Anyway. But yeah. So, if we come out here and we look, there's the batteries. That one was no good. I got these spliced together right now just so I can get power into the trailer. But yeah, I disconnected this battery and everything went dead. So, Not good. Anyway, see what happens. Might have to buy another battery.